So it's a manic Monday in Bombay again and I'm stuck in peak rush hour traffic. But thankfully, Sony has sent us a car with something really interesting on board. They call it the XSP-N1BT. Now it's a doubled-in car audio system, but what makes it really special is that it can accommodate any smartphone, and I mean any smartphone, be it an Android or an iOS device. You just slot it into the face of the head unit itself and that becomes essentially your car audio system. It's a wonderful idea in theory, so we're just going to take a short drive and show you how it actually works. So while this Sony car audio system is very receptive to iOS and Android devices, it really is optimized for Sony smartphones. So if you have a new generation Sony Xperia phone, you can just slot into the head unit itself and the magnetic charger will charge your phone without any need for a USB cable. What really makes it come to life is the fact that you have to download this app called the Sony app remote, and that actually replicates all your often used apps right on the face of your smartphone screen and makes it nice, big and chunky so you can actually reach for all the icons without having to search for it. Let's give it a shot, should we? So I'm going to call my cameraman, Animesh, and we'll see whether it recognizes my voice, my accent, my diction, so on. So let's see how effective it really is. So I'm going to hit the Bluetooth phone icon and I'm going to just go to voice. Call Animesh. It actually works, so it gave me both the options for Animesh stored into the contacts and I'm just going to hit Animesh mobile. There it is, I'm calling Animesh. Now depending on whether Animesh wants to answer my phone at this point or no.
Hello.
There he is, Animesh is on the line. Hi Animesh, can you hear me nice and clear?
Yeah.
So this Sony system actually works. I'm just going to take you off the hook, Animesh, for a second.
Alright.
So the voice calling feature actually works and it recognizes Indian accents very well. And the same thing can be said also for its audio functions. You can just say play followed by any song or album that you want. And similarly also for maps and navigation. So the voice bit is actually very well sorted out in this device. Those of you who are slightly worried about the fact that you cannot use this device without a smartphone, don't fret. Actually, when you release your smartphone from this particular slot, which is very easy, there's a big button called push to release. It widens the slot so you can comfortably take out your phone without any scratching or denting. This actually becomes a fully fledged doubled-in car audio system. So you have your tuner, you have your CD player, you also have Bluetooth, you also have USB. So it's actually a fully functional doubled-in car audio head unit without the need for a smartphone as well. So what's the final verdict on the Sony XSP-N1BT, you ask? We think it's a mixed bag because clearly it's a great audio device. And I personally think it's also a great sounding device because more than anything else, if it doesn't sound good, you really wouldn't want to spend so much on a car audio system, right? All the added bonus features work great as well if you are an Android user or especially a Sony Xperia user. For iPhone users, maybe you might want to give it another thought. But overall, I think for its asking price, which is $12,990, if you do have a doubled-in slot in your car and you want to use some of the voice features and some of the mirroring features, then it's a great device. But if you just want great sound quality without any of the frills, we think you can get maybe as good a sound for much cheaper.